I teach guys who are in the halfway house, which means that they have committed some kind of infraction and are doing time and for what they did. And then I just happened to have been there last night. And one of the things that I told them is that you cannot beat the system. The system was here when they were born and will be here when they die. Well, that same principle applies to technology. Technology is where it's at. And then, unfortunately, there are some people who can't quite keep up with technology or who have not kept up and who have become afraid of it. But technology is the system. This is a call to action.
A call to action.
I'm your host, Alex Havisham, and I like that chorus. And I'm just so happy today that I'm in a position for a lot of reasons. I'm happy that I'm doing this show for a lot of reasons. But the main reason is that in order for individuals to live effectively today in our society, then they need to be familiar with technology. That's texting and Instagram and all the other social media and the internet and what have you. Well, lo and behold, there's a company in Warner Robins, Georgia called Idream Technologies that prides itself on educating people and enabling them to become familiar and to get into the 21st or 22nd century, whichever one it is, from a technological standpoint. How y'all doing?
Great.
Doing great.
Yeah, and first of all, just give yourselves just a 30-second introduction. Start with you, Miss Ellis.
I'm Tawanda Ellis. I am the Director of Operations for Idream Technologies. I have two boys. One name is Tyler and the other one is Corey.
Okay.
My name is Shawna Early. I'm the owner of Idream Technologies. Also, I'm a computer information systems instructor at Central Georgia Technical College and program chair. And I have two wonderful kids, Marcus and Megan, and I also have a husband, Marcus Early.
Okay, that's outstanding. And I really do want to applaud you and your husband and your operations manager for what you all are doing as it relates to technology. And, the interesting thing, and I say it a lot, it's okay to be commercial, but you also got to give back too. Because whether a person can afford it or not, then our community needs to be familiar with the technological advances that are going on. So talk a little bit about the commercial element of your company.
Well, we provide customized training. Also, we provide professional development and leadership training. So a lot of times what we try to do is listen to the community and the needs of the community. And one of the things that we found out, there's a big skills gap here in this area. And so there are a lot of non-traditional people that are looking for updated skills. So that's where Idream, you can come here and we can give you that one-on-one interaction help that you need to be successful in the workforce or just for your personal growth and development.
And basically you're talking about computer skills?
Yes.
Okay. And explain, either one of you, about the ease of it, because, Ms. Ellis, I think one of the problems is that individuals are afraid. They think they can hurt the computer. Mm-hmm. So talk about that a little bit.
Well, absolutely. If you don't get on the computer, you won't know how to operate it. So It's very important that you get on the computer, and that's what we're here for, is to bridge that gap. If you get on the computer and you think that you're touching the take away button, you're actually hitting the enter button, but it's okay. It's okay because we can help you, we can help you resolve the issue and the scare that you're going to take all your work away from the computer.
What is really the factor that causes people, well, first of all, talk about, Shawna, the necessity of everybody being able to navigate, technology in
Yeah.
today's age?
Well, we're seeing pretty much our surroundings, everything, whether you're going to the ATM machine, whether you're swiping your debit card, all of it is going to be technology based some kind of way. So one of the things I've noticed is that a lot of people are doing it the old fashioned way. And that is paper and pencil. Now everything now, whether you're getting a report card or anything, even your kids' grades today, you have to go on Infinite Campus. You got to have a website. You got to have some kind of web browser to connect to the internet. So that's what we want to do, is just bring everybody up to par with what's really going on around us.
And if in fact, you know, even with job applications, I think, you know what? Let me tell you something. I kind of think it's unfair, and that's why I talked about the system,
Right.
because you know I just happen to be blessed. I started to say smart, you know, and that I'm, you know, considering when I was born and my generation, I just happen to be pretty adept, whatever you want to call it, as technologically. But a lot of people, I remember a good friend of mine, I told him, well, you know, I'll send you an email. He said, no, man, don't send me no fax me. He said, don't send me no email.
Yeah.
So, you know, speak some words to the community as it relates to, you know, why it's necessary and why everybody can do it.
Well, I think everybody can do it because one of the things I teach in the classroom, and one of the things I found out, a lot of the non-traditional or are older, anybody that's over the age of 40, we consider those people to be considered non-traditional. And when they come in the classroom, the biggest fear is I got younger people around me that already know this stuff, to whereas I wasn't born
Right.
knowing this stuff. So I got to go back to get the skills I need to come up to par. To whereas our high school students, they basically come in with these skills. They are already ready to turn the computer on. And one of the things as a teacher, you got to be able to have patience with them. And also help them to understand that, look, all of us was once here. No matter where we are now, we all had to start from somewhere. And so as a teacher, you got to be able to walk them through the steps to say, look, it's a building block. You learn this one thing, and then you build upon that. And then as you build upon that, that's how you're able to enhance your skills. So.
Now, the interesting thing, Miss Ellis, is that, you know, not only does Idream, you know, try to teach, you know, for commercial reasons, but you also do some giving back to the community with some free classes and courses. Talk about that. And who qualifies for that?
Well, one of our free classes that we did back in August is we did a how to communicate effectively with the parent, the student, and the teacher, because we've discovered that sometimes children come home and they don't even talk to their parents. But if they would just reach out and have that open line of communication to the teacher, they would actually know more than anything by talking to the teacher as well. So it's very important to build that rapport with the teacher on day one, so that that will make an ease for the child as well.
Right, right. That is so important, and you know I'm emphasizing that, Shawna, because a lot of people don't understand, particularly small businesses, that it's a two-tiered thing.
Right.
You know, you want to make money, but you market yourself by showing how interested,
Right.
you know, you are in the community. So what if one wants to learn more? What's the process, you know, as it relates to making contact with our dreams and, you know, being involved? How long does it take? What have you?
Well, it just depends on, we normally have classes on Thursday nights or evenings from 7 to 9. And normally we have classes from QuickBooks to MacBook Pro classes, teaching you how to use your devices at home, to social media classes, Apple device classes. But one way they can contact us, they can go to our website. And then also they can even call our office and schedule an appointment. Also, we offer certification classes here. So people that may need cert exams, those are good things to have on your resume, because they also help with promotions on your job when you get certified. So
You can say you're certified in a certain skill as it relates to computer or technology.
Exactly. But one of the steps is basically just walking in the door and saying, hey, I need a class. And we do customized training. Like I said, we could do one-on-one training. Because I have had some clients that said, I don't want anybody in the classroom because I don't want anybody to know. I don't know how to do this. So I have done one-on-one training, and then also we will go to your site. So we'll come there and set up there.
I'm going to let you talk a little bit more about that in a minute. We're going to take a break. This is a call to action.
A call to action.
I'm your host, Alex Habersham. We're back here at the offices of Idream Technologies in Warner Robins, Georgia, talking about the importance, the significance, and the effect and the necessity of being trained in several different areas. We're just discussing, the importance of, being involved in the community and the importance and the relationship of training to being successful. So you do more than just train here in the office?
Yes, we actually, if we get a call and someone wants us to come to their site, we'll go there. And then also a lot of churches, for that matter. Now, if you notice, a lot of them may have a Facebook page or a website, or they may not. And so we will customize and create websites and also a Facebook class on it for those people that they may have that wants to maintain the actual Facebook page. So,
well, it's important, Tawanda, for both individuals, community organizations, and companies to be associated with social media. Talk a little bit about that.
Well, yeah, it's very important to get out there and get on Facebook, Twitter, and Tumblr. All those different things brings insight and brings opportunity to the businesses. So you want to learn that. And one important thing that I must put out there is, because of Common Core, the school system is headed that these tests are going to be on keyboards, on the computer. So we are going to start training with keyboarding as well.
Oh, that's outstanding. So in addition to technology, then you provide some other services that would be meaningful to companies and individuals.
Yeah, we do a lot like health and wellness. We do meal prepping. Well, we're going to start doing a meal prepping class for individuals that want to eat healthier. We also Spanish-speaking classes.
You trying to talk about me?
No, sir. No, sir. I wasn't there.
Are you dropping a quarter or something?
No, sir. But Spanish-speaking classes, someone that wants to learn a second language, book tactics, someone that has a dream that wants to actually write, they don't know how to get it on paper or what websites and things they need to get in order for it to become a reality. So we actually listen, like I said, to the community. We don't just do computer training, we do training. And so we try to also educate within that training. Right. And that's one of our visions, is to see people that need assistance in certain areas that other companies can't provide, that we actually specialize in that need.
Well, I think the moral of that story is that if in fact you suspect that you need advancement, training, enhancement in any given area, just call the office manager.
That's right.
Call at what number?
478-953-8216.
And repeat that.
478-953-8216.
Okay, and you also have a website that provides additional information.
Yes, our website is www.idream-technologies.com.
That's right, and see, that's the thing about technology, because if you don't put that hyphen in there, then you're not going to get that website. And let me just encourage everybody, even people, who may have a little gray hair like me, it's not that hard. It will make your life a whole lot easier. It'll make you feel better. You can get on Skype, and you can get on Facebook and Instagram. And I'm glad to say, that a lot of seniors, I'm not calling myself a senior. A lot of seniors are not texting and on Facebook and on Instagram and filling out applications online. So it's a very important service that you all are offering, and it's very important for the community to know that they can call Idream Technologies in Warner Robins, Georgia, to help fulfill any training, technological or not, need that you may have. This is a call to action.
A call to action.
I'm your host, Alex Habersham, having interviewed these young ladies from Idream Technologies. Have a great day.